Welcome back to another episode of the Crypto Serpent, and if you do enjoy the videos, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. This train has left the station. Now, it's a really interesting saying. It's very, very fascinating. Rosie Rios, former US Treasurer, she served on the Obama administration from 2009 to 2016, and says that the blockchain technology is here, and that the ground floor opportunities have been missed, and that mass adoption of it is only going to, become more and more of a thing for it. Now, of course, it's been around since 2008. Now, a lot of things have happened, but really the last 4 years, I would say, and in particular, the last 12 months have been really, really huge. As we start to unwind the year, as the clock starts ticking, and we get closer and closer to 2022, it is true. It's definitely true, right? The accumulation days of majority of these, right? But that doesn't mean that you don't have great opportunities still within the market. But it's interesting that she says that, right? Because obviously, a lot of people still are new to crypto. There's only 4% of the world in crypto. We must never forget that. There's only 4% of the entire world in crypto. So while I understand what she's saying and how she's saying it and the intention behind it, remember there's only 4% of the world still in crypto, and there are plenty of opportunities that are going to be coming around, and I'm going to be here with you every single step of the way. Now, what's real about crypto? Because for most people, it's an asset, a risky asset, they have invested their own money into in the hope to get a positive return. For majority of people in 2021 that are in the cryptocurrency investment space, that's it. They got no other interest or don't know any better about the actual technology itself. Now, before you start to pump your chest and be like, no, I actually know about blockchain and I understand blockchain. I'm not talking about you, right? You're awesome. You're a serpent. I know it, you know it. I'm talking about majority of people. The majority of people have decided, yeah, it's a risky asset, but you know what? I'm going to go for it. That's the mentality that we have in 2021 so far. And if you have any doubt about what I just said, just look at the fact that we have Dogecoin and Shiba in the top 20. That there says it all about where the mentality of crypto is right now. Now, Ripple is a global technology company headquartered in the US and enables financial institutions in 55 countries to send money faster, with lower fees and greater transparency. That sums up, 90% of what this particular blockchain is and does. It has real business impact. So crypto can be used to make payments 24/7, 365 without the weekend and holiday disruptions that inhibit the flow of standard funds. Many prominent organizations such as Microsoft, Visa, PayPal, Starbucks, UNICEF, and more are already using crypto for payments, and traditional financial services often involve many costly, things in between. And crypto services can be more direct to save consumers money and time. Money and time is the two big things here, right? And Ripple's payment technology leverages XRP to enable businesses to free working capital that they can then invest in their growth. And ultimately, fact number 4 is why this particular cryptocurrency, this particular blockchain is mentioned on this channel every single day. There's an XRP video every day. There's been an XRP video every day from February 26 onwards, every single day. There hasn't been one missed. So this growth and freeing up working capital, that's the big one. Now, I highly encourage you, during these Christmas holidays to make sure that you are learning. Learn about Web3, learn about the metaverse, learn about what blockchain is, how it works, what it does. Because when new projects and new opportunities come around, you're going to be better educated to really, really make an informed decision about your next investments. Now, Ripple and top players shift 334.5 million XRP as coin rises to 95 cents. Well, at the time of making this right now, we're sitting at 97. We have a high of $1.01 today. We actually cracked $1. Wow. Now, calm your horses, right? We're not here for $1. But what we're starting to see is massive amounts of XRP on the move. This is not a coincidence anymore. This has been happening now for the last 2 weeks. Big, gigantic volumes. In the past 20 hours, a staggering amount of 334.5 million XRP have been transferred. Among the participants are Ripple Tech, Behemoth, leading Korean exchange, BitHum, and other platforms. Huge, big money is moving. Big money is moving. Take the hint. Big things are coming. Massive things are coming. Of course, we're going to talk about the price. You know, XRP rockets 10% in a day. I don't know why anybody would say skyrockets when it comes to 10%. I'm not saying anything like skyrocketing until we start to see 100% in a day, or 50% in a day, or 70, at least 50 to 70% per day, but not 10% skyrocket. That's not skyrocket at all. I love news websites. They are hilarious. Now, XRP price to provide a buying opportunity before Ripple rallies 50%. Yes, I want to talk about that today, and we'll definitely talk about that in the charts to make sure that you are aware that while we're going up at the moment, there might be, you know, a bit of turbulence along the way. Now, XRP back on the move after a midweek breather. Yeah, right, it did have a little bit of a breather, and we'll go over the charts and go over what's going on there. Now, when that XRP on-demand liquidity switch flips, here's another loaded channel. Swiss route RippleNet adapter with IBIS has 1 billion monthly transactions. 1 billion monthly transactions. I've said it before, I'm going to say it again. You are not ready for the 2022 that Ripple and XRP are going to have. You're not ready. You're simply not ready for what's coming. It's going to be massive. How big is it going to be? I'll tell you. I'll tell you how big it's going to be. It's going to be big. Now, I want to remind you as well that this is a chart around the holders, right? So 0.01% of the world own that much, 0.1% of the world owns that much, and then the 1% of the world owns that many coins, 2%, 3%, 4%, 5%. It's just fascinating to know that. Does it add any value to you? No, but I wanted to share it with you anyway. If you have over 59,000 XRP tokens, you are in the 1% of the world. That's pretty cool. Of holders, that is. Now, as we begin to look at the signals, we're looking at the moment in particular the MACD. The MACD is strong. RSI on the daily is sitting almost into the overbought. Now, we are sitting at 98 cents. We've had a low of 92 cents and a high of $1.01. It'll be interesting by the time the video goes live where we're at. But right now, we are outside of the Bollinger Band. And what we do know is that what goes out must come back in at some stage. We hit the 89 cents resistance. We went down, then we crashed over it. And now we hit the $1 resistance and it's coming back down. So it is following a smooth pattern. Now, I have to say that it is good and encouraging and fascinating and great to see it outperform Bitcoin in this way, right? So while you got Ethereum and Bitcoin at -2 or -3, you got XRP sitting at +2%. And it is encouraging. It is fascinating. It is creating its own road, its own path. And that there will ultimately be how the future looks. In the future, it will be far away from Bitcoin. It will be far away from the rest of the market. But for now, it is still part of this market, and it is a very important aspect of the market. Now, on the 4-hour, you can see that the MACD is sitting on bullish, but not too much. We were into the oversold, and we've quickly come back into a normal RSI line. When we look at the 12-hour, you can see that we are just outside the Bollinger Band, but going and edging ever closer to that moving average 100. But real test is $1.10, right? So once we go up the dollar, the next one is $1.10 and then $1.30. Those are the key lines that we have to look at. Is it positive? Is it encouraging? Absolutely. All of these things that we're seeing right now are very, very encouraging signs for XRP. Now, when we start to look at the charts and we start to look at where are we going from here, right? So what happens and how do we get there? of course, there's going to be some waves, right? So we're going to go all the way to about $2.80, come back down to about $2.20, and then go up and go break the previous all-time high. And then from there, which, will happen, probably hit 360, consolidate a little bit, and then go up and break into, the $4.50 to $5 range before we start to make our move towards $16. To me, more than realistic. More than realistic in this current market. Now, the thing that we have to watch out for right now, and the thing that the whales are infamous for, is that to not get, to get too trigger happy, right? You might be thinking, oh yeah, we're above $1, boom, 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 we're gonna go up now. Be careful, because we could be touching down 90 cents again before we see the real move happen. So be mindful, eyes wide open, because it could happen, right? We could be at $1, but come back down to 90, maybe even 85 cents before it starts to move again. So that buy order at 90 cents, between 90 cents and 88 cents, is a smart thing to place if you're looking to grab yourself a bargain. And every cent counts. Like, don't get that wrong, right? Every cent does count. And again, it's not financial advisor, I'm not a financial advisor. But if you were looking to get yourself a bargain, then, somewhere around 90 cents, I think would be, the potential retrace that we might get. Because when you look at this gigantic, monstrous cup and handle that we've got here, 169 weeks. 169 weeks. It's monstrous, right? And so double-digit XRP, yeah, it's coming. It's coming. When we look at this, right, again, breaking above $1.30, that there will be the true support. Right now, we're still in very risky territory to get trigger happy to, say with certainty that we are going to go up in very big ways. And so 90 cents is a potential for a clawback. 80 cents, of course, then is the next stop. Again, it depends, because right now the world economy and what's going on at the moment with the virus around the world, we could see those numbers again. Like I said, don't get trigger happy. Be a professional. Wait your turn. Be smart. Be smart about what you do. And also, always be prepared for all scenarios. Can we see 80 cents again? Yes, you could. You could see 80 cents again. But the bigger picture is that we are on the move. This technology, what is happening with it, how it's going to change, how on-demand liquidity is going to change, how only 4% of the world is inside cryptocurrency, ISO 20022 coming in next year, all the things, a case settlement or a win, in my personal opinion. We have so much to look forward to. If you did learn something new today, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. As always, thank you, and I look forward to see you on the next one.